Welcome to ColorCloud Survivors. Today I'm not telling my own story. I want to share a case that once shocked China. I first came across this case a few years ago. At that time, I didn't even realize I was living with trauma. But when I saw it, I was completely stunned. I could not imagine how a young girl could have such a family, or how human cruelty could go so far beyond what we believe possible. What I could not accept even more was that years later, my own life turned out to be almost actually the same. My story is nearly the same as hers. I will share my full story in the future, when my memory all falls back. The difference is she brought those monsters to court, while my memories came back far too late. It feels like God let the monsters go. So today, let me tell you this story first. In 2008, in a rural area of Heilongjiang, China, a 14-year-old girl named Tang Lanlan wrote a 1,000-word report letter with the encouragement and protection of her landlord. This letter was a child cry for help. In it, she described how, at the age of 6, she endured 8 years of sexual abuse by male relatives and men of the village. Even more shocking, her mother and grandmother were not only aware but were involved. And her mother even accepted money, 20 Chinese money each time. Can you believe that? If not, you can search yourself. Everything began when she was 6 years old. From that moment on, her life was completely changed. The person who was supposed to protect her, her father, became the first to harm her. And this harm was not a one-time incident. It did not stop. Instead, it kept expanding. Later, more relatives became involved. People who were supposed to be family enjoyed in one after another her grandfather, uncles, in-laws, neighbors, and eventually many men in the village. The place she lived in was no longer a home, but a living hell. She could not escape. Even more heartbroken, her mother, like many other Chinese men, chose silence and tolerance. She had nowhere to go, no one to rely on, and no one to protect her. Here are some of the details. When she was 6, her biological father took advantage of her mother being away for work and assaulted her. After that, other relatives joined in. When her mother returned, she sent the girl to her grandmother's house, claiming the home was too small. Under pressure from her grandmother, the girl was forced to endure the abuse. This continued for 3 years. Now listen to another disturbing detail. In 2010, the People's Court of Heilongjiang City State issued its fourth judgment documenting the criminals in detail. According to the records, in the spring of 2006, her father invited neighbors to watch explicit videos and said, "Let my daughter keep you company." And what was her mother's response? Instead of stopping it, she said, "If you want that, you have to pay." And she collected money from each person. By the time she was just 14. She, in the 2008, he moved to other school. Then she discovered she was pregnant by her father. She first told her mother. By chance, the landlord overheard. The landlord couple, real examples of courage and kindness, encouraged and protect her as she wrote that report letter. Eventually, she went to the police station. During the investigation, no one in the village admitted anything. Instead, they claimed the girl had mental problems. This feels so similar to what people in my hometown still think about me, that I have mental issues. So I ask why. When I discovered at 56 the truth about my own past and my own experience of abuse, has no one even dared to speak up? How many secrets are hidden behind silence? Recently, my memories have been coming back. My story is even more terrifying than this one. I'm still waiting for all my memories to return, and one day I will share my story too. Let me briefly mention a case from this between. In 2007, the report aggravated abuse of 10-year-old girl. It was said that powerful fingers were involved before ordinary people. Some families were also men. This was told to me by my adoptive mother. Many people in my hometown know about it. And the result, no one was even arrested. Does that mean this place was outside the reach of the law? Back this case, in 2010, the court issues the final judgment. The main perpetrator, her father, received life imprisonment. Her mother was sentenced to 9 years. But the story did not end there. Her mother led efforts to overturn the case, searching for the girl across the internet. At one point, public opinion turned against the victim, questioning and blaming her. After 10 years of illegal battles, the Supreme Court upheld the owner's verdict. After hearing this story, we are left with a painful reality. When a child lost protection within the family, who is there to protect them? Finally, I want to say something to this girl from ColorCloud survivors. I wish you peace and healing and a life of safety and normally. You went through something unimaginable. But your courage deserves to be seen. You made those monsters face justice. Thank you for watching. See you next.